Hey, Tony, thank you so much for responding to my email. I appreciate it. And I know taking time out of your day. So thank you for that. Shawn here with my Amazon guy. And I appreciate that you showed me one of your competitors. So I did want to dive in and just show you some things that they're doing differently. Obviously, they're winning in sales, but let's first start with the listing, right? Forget about keywords for a second. Let's first start with the listing. You're not brand registered, right? But they are. Okay. And I cannot stress enough how much value there is in brand registry when you set up your brand store. If your brand store was set up and people actually went and searched for Skiff Life on Google, your brand store would show up on page one. So let's test this. NAVISKIN store. So this is your competition. So NAVISKIN, let's just leave it at that. NAVISKIN. Look at this. They're advertising it, right? So they're putting that in there. But look at this. Takes you directly to their products. NAVISKIN. I mean, he's got Amazon on there 3 times. Now, let's look for Skiff Life. You type in Skiff Life. You've got your website, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And then we come down to Amazon. But watch this. When I click into Skiff Life, what are we going to find? Not your products. Eventually, we'll find some of your products, but because you don't have brand registry set up, anytime someone types in Skiff Life on Google and they go to Amazon, they find all things related to Skiff Life. If your brand store was set up, it would take consumers on Google directly to your brand store. Amazon puts it on page one. So think about that, right? Think about the buying power of Google. Not as good as Amazon, but almost. And you want people to be able to find your Amazon store on page one of Google. You can't find your store anywhere now because you don't have one. So that right away, I notice images. Obviously, you both have a lot of variations. Brand store, they have, let's see, they've got, some content here, not really optimized. You've got more content here. How often are you updating this? How often do you update your title, your bullets, even your product description? So we recommend every 90 days or every 500 units sold. Couple of other things. Look at this. They've got multiple videos, no video on yours. And so I'm just looking at the front end, the aesthetics right now. No A+ content, but watch this. I have not looked, so I'm going out on a limb here. I'm hoping they have it. I had a feeling. Not only do they have it, but they've got some kick-ass A+ content, and they've got their brand store. Now, you may have trademarks set up, and if you do, you should have already set up brand registry with Amazon. Once you set up brand registry with Amazon, you get your brand store. And then look at this module. This is called your brand story. And look, this is a carousel. You can put a ton of content. They've put it limited content here, and this may just be their entire catalog. But you can click into all of these images and go directly to that product. And what's that going to help you with? Increasing your average order value. Coming down here to their A+ content, they have premium A+ content, which is above and beyond the standard A+ content that Amazon has had for years. What's nice about premium A+ content, it's interactive, right? Go and look at all their hiking gear, their surfing gear, their camping gear, their water sports gear. You see that? They've got a product grid down here. So aesthetically, right? If we look at just the aesthetics of your listing, they're winning because they've got probably 4 times the content and the A+ content. Think about that, right? You buy on Amazon, and if you're doing a side-by-side comparison, all things look similar, but this one's got some great images. It looks like they're really invested. I love the look of this brand. This one, I'm not so sure. You see what I'm saying? Aesthetically, the other listing looks more appealing. And oftentimes having A+ content can be the deciding factor if you're competing against another seller that does not have A+ content. So you don't on yours, and I highly recommend that you get it. Brand registry is vital. Once you get that set up your brand store and that brand story module too as well. You are fulfilling by FBM, and I have a feeling they are being fulfilled by FBA, which I'm correct. FBM versus FBA, right? Think about it. When you are on Amazon, how do you search, right? When I search on Amazon, whether it's on my desktop or on my phone, I always sort. The first thing I do after I type in what I'm searching for is I sort by Prime, right? And a lot of consumers do that. There are over 100 million Prime memberships in the United States. So do you think that those people who are spending that money on Amazon are going to be more inclined to buy from a seller who has a longer ship time than someone who's FBA registered? And you probably have to pay for shipping here. I'm not sure if you do or not. That's another thing. So FBM to FBA, that's a big concern too. And that is helping NAVISKIN over you. So that's just the aesthetics, FBA, FBM. Now, let's get to what's sending traffic to your listings. Let's look at NAVISKIN real quick. Holy crap. Look at this. They've got almost 6,500 sponsored keywords. Over 3,000 organic keywords. Now, they're obviously being aggressive, obviously, with their advertising, right? I believe they're doing some display advertising too as well. But let's pretend they weren't advertising. Even if they only had their organic keywords, they would still outsell you because they're ranked far better and they've got so many more keywords than you do. They show up in over 8,671 different search variations. So different phrases, words that people are typing. That's how often they show up. Whereas with you, it's 254. So what is that? 40 times more keywords than what you have just organically. And that's not even counting in the 6,000 that they have that they're paying for in addition to their sponsored keywords. Now let's take it a step further. I have ranked your keywords by the most searched, and let's see where you're showing up in the most searched keywords altogether. Sun shirt, you're on page 5 or 6. And that's it. Out of the top 50, let's go on from there. 2, 3, 4, 5. So think about this. Out of the top 100 most searched keywords, you only show up 5 times, right? And you're only on page 1 once, one time. And you're paying for that placement. That is the only time you're on page 1 in the top 100 most searched organic keywords. Additionally, oh my goodness, your best organic rank is 194. I've never seen that before. That's extremely high. Like you're not even indexing for your own brand, right? I don't see where you're indexing for SKIFF Life. And you should have SKIFF Life in your title. Why don't you have SKIFF Life in your title? That's interesting. I don't see SKIFF Life anywhere in your, here we go, SKIFF Life. But you're 232, so this means that other people are outranking you on your own brand. Okay, listen, I know this is enough. I'm probably giving you enough to chew on right now, but I would love to talk to you. There is so much that can be done. And listen, I think I told you I'm a Florida girl, so your brand is right up our alley. We searched for you, and we feel that your brand would be a great partnership with my Amazon guy. I'd love to chat with you, Tony. So click that link in my email, schedule a call. Let's get together. Free consultation. I'm low pressure, no pressure. Just want to help. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Look forward to meeting you. Bye-bye.